coming, dude. So where you gonna put the F at? That's funny. You're gonna cry. The elf is going. Right. Right. You want to bet on that? Yes. Is that true, Lamar? Y'all don't believe in Santa?
I believe in St. Claus.
He said he was just checking it for. Being a little nosy.
One of the danger spots in any college football season. Ranked team against unranked opponent, and we'll see if the upset can shake up the rankings in this one. Welcome to Chapel Hill, North Carolina, Keenan Memorial Stadium, the home of the North Carolina Tar Heels. As we see a squad from the Big 12, the Oklahoma Sooners, taking on a team from the playoff.
Oh, that Tar Heel, this shit fire. This night game at the Tar Heel Stadium.
Joined here in the booth by a couple of
this
legends,
shit
and
fire.
use that term loosely. David Pollock from the University of Georgia and former Gator Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get down to the field.
I ain't gonna lie, I don't think I've ever played in a night game unless it was a national championship. What up, Cole? You ain't got nothing to say?
Hey, man.
The Sooners will kick it away to start us off.
Oh, okay. This shit fire though. Night game, that shit hard.
No reason to risk trying to field that one as it skips through the end zone. It'll be a touchback.
Yeah, you think we ain't got that call from that Michigan team? Yeah, we know what the fuck's going on. That's cool. Trust me.
Leaves it with the running back. Picks up a useful 5-yard chunk out to the 30-yard line.
And defensively, one of the most important things is stopping the run, being physical up front. That was too easy for this offense. You can't give up 5 and 6 yards a pop on the ground. Like, that is a recipe for disaster. They got to be more physical, get off the ball, get downhill faster.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Using his legs, it's Nichols.
Man,
They'll mark him down at 40 after ripping off 10.
Man, those are so hard to defend. You know, the quarterback, obviously he's doing the run-pass option and creating some indecision in my head. And look at that. He hands it off, and the back gets a quick 10. Easy. You know, like just chews up yardage. Just really, really tough to stop those kind of plays.
The offense lines up at the 40. They've got a first down. Wide receiver comes in motion. Keeping it on the ground with the running back. And they picked up 9 on first down. It'll bring up 2nd and short.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
And the Tar Heels in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Making side adjustments here. Motion from the wide receiver. They'll give it to the back. Past the 40. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down.
I think it's really important for this offense. They get this guy going early in the
about to
game.
happen
They're doing
is
a
I'm
nice
about to
job
get
of that
down on
right
the
now.
field.
Remember, he's the kind of running back who gets better as the game goes on. That's a really good omen for this offense, considering his success now early.
The Tar Heels are marching down the field.
Yeah, that shit pissing me off.
Looking for room. It's Howard. He's run out of bounds, and they'll say he stepped down at the 27.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
And the Tar Heels can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. To the air, it's Baker. Catch in the middle, it's Snead. Touchdown, UNC! Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the time to be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone. That was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Adkins. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the
I
end
played
zone.
one. No, I played both of mine.
At the 13.
Played Michigan, lost to Chiefs. Yeah, it looked different.
From the gun, they'll try the middle. Works his way into the traffic and picks up 3 to the 17.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
He leaves it with his back. They knock him down, but not before he gets it out to the 21-yard line. Pick up a 4.
And those little runs, man, they don't look great in the box score, but I love when an offense stays on schedule, and it makes those third downs more manageable, easier, harder to attack me now from the defensive perspective, trying to get to me. So it's an easy, simple play for this offense, but I love it.
And the Sooners really need to keep this drive alive on third down. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. They get him stopped at the 26, but that'll be enough for this offense to go to work on first down.
You got to have short area quickness. That running back there doing what it takes to make sure he got that first down.
Yeah, that motherfucker won. 5 is the high as it
The
gets. Come on.
Sooners will line it up on 1st and 10. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11.
And this offense gets nothing done on that play, but look at it. They're continuing to run this tempo. They want to try to do something to get a spark going to create a big play.
I'm not sure what the quarterback saw on that one, but that was a very quick decision to take off and run with it. Try to get his offense some positive yards.
The Sooners come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. They'll run the option. To the ground with the back. Turning it on. A big play. Gets it into plus territory, and they'll mark him out of bounds at the 44.
These offenses are so hard to stop when you run
I
the
know
option
what.
because they play the quarterback well. They get it to the running back. The defense looks pretty good, but third and short, they get the yardage they need, and they move the sticks.
I think that's a
And
damn
the
tight
Sooners
end.
are moving quickly down the field.
Yeah, it was nice.
He'll ride his man on the option. Right there to stop him, and that'll be a loss of 3. Now facing some adversity on
I
this
ain't gonna lie
drive
to you,
after the
bro.
loss
I
of
tried to
3rd and
pitch that
2nd and
motherfucker.
14.
He wouldn't throw it.
The play action fake. Here comes the heat. He'll heave it deep. And it's picked off at the goal line. That's a way to make a stand. Going the other way, and he's got room. He steps out of bounds, but not only does he get the ball back, what a return to set up his offense.
Man, I love night games because you have all day to get excited, get jacked up, and you can tell QB might have been a little too excited, forcing the ball into coverage on the first pass attempt, creating the interception. Now this defense has set this offense up in a great position to get some early momentum.
Oh, what are you doing?
And that is such a veteran play by that defender. In cover 0, he knows the quarterback's going to have to get rid of the football quickly, so he's getting ready to jump anything that's going to be underneath. He does just that. Great job with the speed. Nice job reeling it in for the
I'm more
INT.
mad that the nigga did the dive, man. What are you doing? Look.
Here comes the Sooner offense back onto the field. Boy, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake just crushed them.
Yeah, and those mistakes are going to happen. You're going to throw the football, you're going to throw interceptions. But I think I stay aggressive with this offense. I get back to what I did in the first part of that drive, what made me successful.
I agree, David. Just turn the page if you're a quarterback, right? On this drive, you did a lot of good things there leading up to that pick. Forget about it, move on, play the next play.
They'll have to hurry if they want to get another play off before the quarter ends. Looking to throw on first down. Setting up the screen. They throw it in reverse as that's the final play here in the first period. Guys, we've reached the end of the period and North Carolina's on top. And we've reached the end of one. Before we move on, let's take a look at our stats so far. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game as we open the second quarter. The Sooners with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Going to sling it on second down. Bought a little time, lets it go. Back open in the middle. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
The Sooners are at the line looking to convert on third and short. On third and short, they'll go to the power running game. Just outside the red zone as they pick up the first down. They'll spot it at the 22.
Well, they only needed 1 yard, so no mystery there. Turn around, hand it off, and he finds a way to get it.
To the air on first down. He got it. Gets it inside the 5, down to the 4, and it'll be first and goal.
Nice route there by the tight end, making it real easy for his quarterback to find an easy completion.
And the Sooners will try to put one on the board on first and goal. On the option. He's going to lose a yard on that one. And the D deny them on 2nd and goal. They'll run the option.
Bruh.
Oh, there's a loose football on the bad pitch. Oh, the offense fortunate to fall on that one, and they'll live to fight another play. I don't know if it was luck or aggression or just a fortuitous bounce. They've got the ball back.
Well, one thing I do know, Reese, this running back's got to do a better job with ball security. You cannot turn the football over and expect to win this game. They're very lucky they were able to jump on top of that.
Can't make the grab in this offense, which has been brilliant this season on 3rd down. Doesn't convert this time. It'll be 4th and goal, and it'll be a tough one. And you want to know what impact home field advantage can have? There it is. The offense will walk it back. Here we go on 4th and goal, ground to cover. Off-play action. Trying to barrel in. And they will score. Touchdown, Oklahoma. A methodical drive that they finish off by tossing it to the tight end.
And the tight end, I'll tell you what, this is a position.
Guess what I said? That nigga 6'6". Throw it at his head.
You got to find this big fella, especially down in the red zone area. This is the guy they're going to target and make the big play, get the touchdown.
And as the ball makes its way into the end zone, it'll be a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. North Carolina has it back, and the Tar Heels so pleased to send the offense back out. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the first play.
No, it certainly can't. I think one good way, David, to help your quarterback turn the page is just find him an easy completion here and let him get back into a rhythm.
Yeah, or find him an easy handoff. Just hand the football off, maybe get the ground game going, maybe jumpstart this offense a little bit.
I don't know if the quarterback read the coverage properly on that one, but obviously the result is an incompletion.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. The offense changing the play. Looking to throw, it's Baker. Throws to the wideout. Finds a man on the right. He steps out right at the 40-yard line, and now they are in business moving toward midfield. Just outstanding execution, continuing to work his way back through the football.
Yeah, and everything about this route looks vertical. The comeback, it looks like it's a go. I'm thinking speed, and then he sets it down. QB puts the ball on the money, and he makes the play.
And he'll find enough running room to get it just short of midfield at the 49.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in second.
There you go with that
They make the
bullshit.
tackle at the 36, but they're in plus territory now with the 15-yard pickup.
You know, the RPO game now in college football really puts the defense in a bind, and it forces them just to freeze a half second as they try to distinguish between the running back and the quarterback. Who's keeping the football? On that play, it was the running back, and he made him pay.
And this one will be stopped for no gain.
They're trying to run the football, and there's just nowhere to go for the ball carrier inside. He tried to bounce it to the outside. That linebacker way too fast. He met him there and forced the TFL.
Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. After run, now throw. Got a man. It's Johnson. And he gets the first down, but man, did he get the hit stick laid on his noggin. The Tar Heels come to the line with a new set of downs. Wide receiver going in motion. Leaves it with the back. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
It's
amazing how
business,
play
boy.
by a
Stop
defensive
lying.
end in the backfield can really swing the momentum not only of a series but of a game sometimes.
All you're trying to do is create negative plays, to get them behind the sticks a little bit, to get those sacks, to get those tackles for losses. You see so much stunting in college football up front with the defensive line because you know once you get one of those plays, you got the offense right where you want it.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Dropping back, it's Baker. Pulls it in, it's Nichols. Now the connection takes it to the 11.
You know, that's why this guy can play first, second, and third down. You've already seen him earlier in the drive rip off some nice runs, but he can catch the football as well. And they're going to find ways to get him going in all sorts of ways, but you're seeing it specifically on this drive.
They'll go to the ground.
Yeah.
He almost punched it in for 6. They'll get him down at the 1-yard line.
First down, physicality wins football games. Being able to run the football and create balance. And right here, just choose up another first down. Gives you another chance to maybe continue to run the football.
And I feel like this guy, too, is just an explosive play waiting to happen. His vision, his quickness, and he's got a burst. If you give this guy just a crease, he's going to hit it. And right now, he's doing some damage on this defense.
He'll set up to throw. Back's got it. Touchdown, Tar Heel. They wanted to finish, and that they did on that possession.
Man, I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on
I ain't gonna lie. You see how the lights flickering in the stadium?
I'll tell you what, keep that passing game up. You can keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
Lining up to
Yeah.
attack one more
So look,
on that lead.
I ain't gonna lie. I went to a high school game, right? No, it's a away game. So they scored, bro. This shit started flickering. I was like, what the fuck? Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, that new shit, hey. When Lexington scored, they shit do just like that, bro.
They're up by 7 over.
So that mean they done put some money in this shit.
Any big developments in this one, we've got you covered with the best studio team in the
Well, they done goddamn.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final.
You might be right.
They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Wants to throw on first down. Out of the backfield, he's open. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs. Wants to go up top on first down. Looking to buy time. Sails one into the middle. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
It's
Should
nice
have.
when QB can get outside the pocket and break down a defense and take off. But I thought the defense did a really good job of seeing.
I'm just glad that wide receiver 6'5". Cause ain't no way. Ain't no way nobody ain't grabbed it about the air.
Covering the pass deep. Really nice defense on that play.
Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long.
Bruh.
Those two not on the same page. It's incomplete.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Oh, they're after him. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down.
QBs and receivers on 3rd down, everything has to happen just a split second sooner. You're expecting pressure, the quarterback gets hit, just now on the same page with his target.
The Sooners send out the punt unit. They'll have to boot it away for the first time tonight. Perhaps feeling that coverage coming, signals for the fair catch and makes it at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Looking downfield, it's Baker. Going to throw it over the top of the D.
Yeah.
And that'll be man, that would have been a big hitter on 1st down, but 2nd down's coming up.
Man, that's one of those as an offense, you're just staring. No, look at his toe. He was out. The defender was so close to keeping something in bounds to make that an interception, but...
Hey,
let's go.
They ruin an early drive with the turnover. Good gain on the return, and this defense has set them up with a big play.
And that's a play the defense absolutely had to have. They've given up some big plays in this 1st half, and they're down on the scoreboard right now. Something positive needed to happen. Maybe that's the interception that changes the momentum in this game. It's now up to their offense to try and score some points here before the 1st half ends.
Fires to the tight end. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Looking downfield, and time is running short.
Bruh, come on.
There might have led him a little too much.
You know, it's a good decision by the QB because his intended target wasn't open, so throw it out of bounds, and you can live to play another day here on this drive.
And they don't want to waste this great field position here on 3rd and long. He's looking to throw. Catch in the middle, it's Thomas. Oh, the ball's out after that big play.
I was hoping that you was coming to tackle me, and I was going to pitch it to the running back. Look at it, watch.
He gets the ball out quick, gets it to him. Nice job running to the football. When you chase the football, man, a lot of good things happen. That ball pops out, you recover it, a forced turnover.
This late in the half, here's the question. How aggressive will the play calling be? They weren't able to get that one off.
Yeah, now you really going in the half. You know better.
Lost track of the play clock, didn't get the snap off quickly enough. Looking for space. It's Nichols. Open space at the 25. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have one remaining in the half.
And busting big runs like this, we always talk about the running backs, but it's the big boys up front.
Yeah, that nigga is fast. How you get through there like that?
Those DBs that make these plays really go for big yardage.
And how about those receivers? Not just the glamour of catching passes, but doing some dirty
That's just like a real running back right there.
No doubt. When they get on those guys in the 2nd level and get on those DBs, that's when you break those big, long runs.
Running out of time here in the 1st half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Single back formation, and they give it to him. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. And they'll pat the kicker on the tail and tell him to go give it a shot. He says he can kick one from 75, but here he's going to need just 58 of them. And the try is no good. And the margin is still 7 after the miss, guys.
Listen, he's a guy that makes 60-yarders in practice, so they give him that opportunity with his big leg. He misses it. The opponent didn't set up the return, so they're going to get the football back now. A pretty good field position. There's still a few ticks left on the clock. They've got a chance to steal some points here late in the half.
Pass is incomplete, and half comes to a close on that play. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
All right, Thomas, you played enough. Let's go.
Way to start the second half. Coming out with it, it's Atkins. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. The Sooner offense returns to the field. Those 2 first-half turnovers really damaging, and the primary reason they find themselves trailing to start the third quarter.
And this is an offense that prides themselves on taking care of the football and then having explosive plays. You know they're playing angry right now. They're mad. They know they're the reason why they're down in this game, so I expect them to come out here, lighten it up.
Bruh, come on.
Yeah, and this defense playing fast, playing physical, forcing things into action, forcing those turnovers. They played really well in this first half.
Need 10 yards on this third down, and they're backed up inside their own 20. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking to the big tight end. He's open on the right. He's going to have enough to pick up the first down as they stop him at the 33-yard line.
This tight end is such a weapon because he can line up all over the field. That time he starts in the slot. He's running the corner route against zone coverage, and he's just got athleticism and wiggle and the ability to separate and make big plays. It's so nice to have a target like that.
They try to get it outside on the left. Runs through the tackle. And they'll shove him out of bounds after the short gain.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. The option look. He'll pitch it. They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43.
Just really solid play by this offense. Nice job. Whatever the defense gives you the option, they're trying to make you wrong. The problem is, defensively, you got so much to cover. Nice chunk gain. Just remember, that quarterback can also stick his foot in the ground, getting on
That is
make plays too.
He breaks a tackle. He's brought down, but
That
there's
is
a flag on the
ass.
field. Let's see which way that's going to go. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it.
I saw you. Look, you was in between the line. I hiked that bitch.
The Sooners are moving quickly down the field.
Oh, they ain't give me the. Oh, okay. I was about to say they ain't give me the first. They cheating.
Give to the running back. There he goes. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down.
Well, right away after picking up a first down, they go right back to their playmaker at running back. And I love the push they got up front, getting a hat on a hat, opening a huge hole for the back.
And you become so hard to defend when you can run the football successfully on first down. You're starting like that. Now what opens up? Play action. Now you're making me play pass and run. This offense, if they can create that run physicality, now it opens up everything else.
Using the quick game into the end zone unimpeded, except for that piece of laundry on the field.
They call pass interference. What the fuck? There
They're
ain't
about
no
to run a
damn
dirty
glitch, man.
half-dozen
Shut
plays
up.
on this drive.
You ain't never seen a double pass.
He's looking to pass. Bought a little time, lets it go. Fired just a little too long as the junior frustrated he missed that connection.
And I think
To be honest, I ain't never in my life called that play, but I tried
break
that.
it all straight to the sidelines, and you could just tell he put too much mustard on it and just led him a little bit too far.
And the incompletion brings up a second down. Wants to go up top. Under fire. Strong pass rush. Gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46.
And man, that's frustrating for an offense. You got a little something going. You had a little bit of momentum, but they've got to do a better job of protecting their guy, keeping him upright, letting him go make some plays for this offense. That's the only way he's going to get hot. They got to give him more time.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. As he fires. Oh, it's picked off. Oh, that's not the way to start a drive. Takes it the other way. And with the interception, he'll take it all the way back. Touchdown, North Carolina.
I'll tell you, you love linebackers that are good against the run, but how nice is it when you've got a guy that can sit in zone coverage like he can and not just pick it off, but find his convoy and take it to the house. That is a game-changing play.
And he made the extra point without problem. He'll bring it out. It's Adkins. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. They go to the Wildcat here, looking to take advantage of that extra blocker. Back in motion, trying to clear the picture. Direct snap. It's Thomas. Got his man on the right. They stop him just a link or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on second down here. That throw and catch, a really good example of why coaches don't want a quarterback to get stuck on a particular target, isn't it, Dave?
Yep, that's exactly right. Find the guy who's open, because you got so many guys that have so much speed that can do so much damage on the field. Find my matchup, get it to him, let him do the rest.
They make the stop, but not before the chains move and the Wildcat formation pays off. Lining up in the Wildcat, let's see what they've got. On the snap, it's Thomas. Defense played the Wildcat very well on that one, stopping them for a short gain. So they come to the line, and the Wildcat going to give them a different look. On the direct snap, it's Thomas. Wildcat look didn't get much, picked up a few on that one. Looking to convert, they'll go to the Wildcat. On the direct snap, it's Thomas. Zings it complete to the right. He's got the first down, and they did a brilliant job getting them outflanked with the Wildcat. Really good job working through his progression. You get it to him quickly, and the big tight end has a chance to run a little.
And a really good job by the QB throwing an accurate throw. I got to hit those guys on the move, on the run, so they can do this. They can catch the football, get upfield, and chew up some extra yards.
Fires to the right. Oh, he just dropped it so close to his second interception of the game. Instead, it'll be second down.
And you want to know why this team is losing? Look no further than this statistic, guys.
Glad as a linebacker with no hands.
Doesn't have a catch yet in this game. There they try to go his way again. The defense has completely shut him down.
Back to pass on second down. He unleashes a long one. And
Come
that's going to be
on,
incomplete. A
man.
lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be third down.
This offense hasn't been able to generate a lot of points in this one. Here in the third quarter, you're seeing the defense and how much pride they take on being physical. It's not just stopping the run. Guys in the back end flying to the football in the air, getting hits on guys, that time on the receiver, knocking it loose.
And this offense just has to find a way to convert this third down, or else they are really in trouble. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes a connection. And they exploited that soft spot, and they get it down to the 35. And the Sooners want to crank the tempo. They just keep firing. He's got it. They get him corralled, but not until he's in the red zone. They'll mark it at the 14. The Sooners getting set on 1st and 10.
And it's frustrating as a defense.
You gonna leave that motherfucker
first down and give up that pass play. But here we go with this offense. They're right back on the ball. You got to flush that. You got to get lined up, and you got to communicate.
He'll be down at the 4-yard line after that terrific run.
Yeah. He had to think about it. Oh, man, this nigga will keep going this good.
The Sooners line it up with a 1st and goal. The snap sets up the throw. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
A lot of times when you go back and you revisit these games, who takes advantage of these opportunities in the red zone, in these golden
I'm gonna tell you that shit you just said matters to me. I'm gonna do what I can do.
They've been denied on 2 of their 3 previous red zone trips, looking to pay this one off with a touchdown. He'll pull it on the read. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Now 3rd and goal, and tough yardage to cover here. From the gun, wants to pass.
Oh,
And it's passed off right at the goal line. Finally brought down, but what a play, not only to get the football, but to flip the field position with the return. They'll put the ball in play from their own 30-yard line.
yeah, shut that weak ass shit up. Talk about. Oh yeah, that's your ass.
Looking for a crease. It's Nichols. Couldn't find a lane. A pickup of 1 to the 31.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push to get some running
in this quarter.
get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page.
You got another quarter to run your other half of
First
shit.
down, it's 2nd and 9. Back to throw, it's Baker. Looking to the big tight end. And he throws another interception, his 3rd of the night. And he will step out of bounds, but what a play to get the ball back for his offense.
And the defender makes a great read, breaks on the football, and makes the big interception in the back end. And here's the thing, that's number 4 this season, so he's finding the football consistently.
We thought we'd see a little wildcat formation in this spot, and here it is. Snap to the back. They forged ahead just a bit. Not a lot working with the wildcat there. Lining up in the wildcat. Let's see what they've got. On the direct snap, it's Thomas. And as they get him to the ground, clock running, looks as if time will expire here in the 3rd. Guys, we've reached the end of the period, and North Carolina's on top. And they've built a comfortable lead after 3 quarters of play. Let's take a look at how we've gotten here. From the gun, wants to pass. Trying to beat the DB.
Yeah.
And trying to put points on the board on third
They ain't
down.
let me
Now
put my
they're staring
hands
at
up.
fourth down.
Nothing, man.
And the Sooners want to move quickly. On fourth down, they'll throw for it. Can't find his man. It'll be incomplete, and that is a heartbreaker this late in the game.
Tell you what, it gets late in the football game, man. I got to start being aggressive. When I'm in a hole and the clock's running out, like it's going to make me have to throw the football, be more aggressive. And this offense doesn't come through for their team, and now they're going to really need their defense to get some stops here in this football game in the fourth quarter.
Here's the handoff. Got the first down and more. And he's brought down after a nice game.
Crazy how that nigga is grabbing him.
Point in the game,
They
I
can't
think, as a
get him
coaching
down.
staff, where you really challenge your offensive line to go win the football game, right? We've got to lead late. We're going to run the football. And the defense and everybody in the stadium knows that's what's going to happen. Can we run the ball down their throats and impose our will? That's what this offense right now is trying to do.
They're going to go right back to him on first down. This time they stop him in the backfield, and that has been a rare sight in this game tonight.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. Be interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
The Tar Heels trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Looking for a man. It's Baker. That's caught. It's Wilson. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down mark.
I love an offense that wants to stay aggressive. Even when you've got the lead late in the game like this, right? You still try to find your playmakers and get them the ball in space, and that is exactly what this offense is doing.
Quarterback making checks. They turn to the passing game on third and short. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be first down. Boy, the defense really needed to get off the field there, and they just couldn't do it, and it's a fresh set of downs.
Man, that hurts. When you're trailing late in the ball game, you need those stops, and you get them to third down. You get them to those critical points. Now they get the first down. You don't have many left. You better get aggressive.
They'll move the wide receiver. Smart move to keep it on the ground. Shows him the stiff arm. Recovered by the defense, and he's off. They drag him down, but not before they get the turnover and a terrific return on the fumble.
You just wonder about this guy's confidence right now after fumbling.
Bro, what's that quarterback speed, bro?
Now he seems like he's a little bit unsure of himself, and because of that, if you're the offensive coordinator, how many more times do you want to go back to this guy in this game?
Using his feet to buy time. Firing to the right, complete.
This is a fun spot to be in defensively. Like, it's late in the football game. You know they're passing the football because you're up a couple of scores. You pin your ears back. You try to get to the quarterback.
Bruh, we got Green over here. Hey, that's a good pass. What the fuck?
You gotta love what you've seen from the defense in this game, too. They knew coming into this one against this quarterback, being as talented as he is, they were gonna have to be really good in coverage on the back end, and that's been the case all game long. They have never let it be easy for this quarterback.
Unloads to the wideout. Can't make the connection on third down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's fourth down. Trying to keep the drive alive. Oh, he's got some space. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the first down. The Sooners headed quickly to the line.
4th and 1, turn around, hand it off to your bell cow running back, and let him go move the sticks. Great job.
On the option. Running back searching for a hole. And he'll lose yardage on this play. Loses 2 yards. Great job by the defense.
What a great job tackling that time by the cornerback. Out on an island by himself. It's just him and the pitchman one-on-one. The offense is trying to go option. They get it out to their playmaker in space. But this guy is good at covering, and he's good at tackling, and he showed it to you right there.
Lets it fly deep downfield. And he got a hand on it to knock it down in the end zone.
The defense is in great position right now because they've got a huge lead here in the fourth quarter. They know the offense has to take shots to try to get themselves back in the game. So they're calling their coverages accordingly. There was nowhere to go with that football. Really nice job by the defense being in position to force the incompletion.
Man, they won't change
On third and long, he has to throw for it. Fires to the wideout. Makes the catch. It's Applewhite. That'll be enough for the first down as they mark it down at the 31-yard line. They absolutely had to have that third down to keep any glimmer of hope alive.
And defensively, that's exactly what I want. Make you get the third down. The clock is your enemy. Multiple possession lead. That is right.
And the quarterback is toast back at the 35. The Sooners now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Wants to fire on second down. Gonna take a shot.
Man.
And he throws another interception. His third one of the night. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back.
This is a beautiful situation for the defense. When you're up by 2+ scores and you're in this situation, you know exactly what is coming. It's going to be a pass. They have to because the clock is their enemy. Great job playing pass, forcing the interception, almost putting the nail in the coffin.
Might be calling a hot route. Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game. The quarterback's mistake pushes the ball back in the shadow of his own goalpost. The give to the tailback. Able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down. They're in control. The clock is their friend. You'd have to expect another run here on 2nd and 6. Takes the handoff. It's Nichols. They drag him down behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that hasn't happened very often. He has had a tremendous night. An unforced error there. They don't get the snap off in time.
Really?
A delay of game penalty. Just a mistake that you can't have happen at this point of the game and this part of the field. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. They go to the ground. Fighting off the defender.
And that's so well done by the defense there. Not only are you preventing him from getting the first down, you're also getting him out of bounds. So you stop the clock. You need to get the football back. You're doing a great job of conserving time on the clock for your offense to go and get you the win.
And the Tar Heels line up to punt it away. First time we've seen their punt team tonight. Sometimes avoiding disaster is the best thing. The punter just gets it out of there. Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. guys, we'll get another look at this Oklahoma offense. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up. Fires toward the end zone. And they weren't able to make the connection. They were looking for an explosive play.
Well, this defense was ready for go balls. Against this receiver and his speed, he's one of the fastest in the country. They knew this quarterback was going to try to take the top off the defense. That time they couldn't link up, but if you're on defense, just know they're going to try that play again.
Working well behind the sticks on second down. Back to pass. Rushes on him. And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43. Got to get to the line quickly for this third down play. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Here's a heat. And the pressure gets to him again. Another sack. Down by multiple possessions. They can't come up empty on this drive in the fourth quarter. They'll go for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Under heavy pressure, lets it fly. And man, oh man, he is in the dark tonight. His fourth interception. Trying to take it back. The 10. And he will roll into the end zone. Touchdown, UNC! They tack a little more onto this lead. They're on their way to a 3-0 start. I'm sure they don't like the score, but they haven't done anything about it, so they're just going to have to eat it right now with the way they're getting smacked.
Just take it, right? I mean, you'd like to say, hey, take a knee, run the clock out. You don't have to run the
It's here. They know are you ready? It's here.
All my guys in there still have to fight until the final whistle.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. Goes to the option. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. And the Sooners have put themselves in dire straits after that last play at 2nd and a mile. Winning can become a habit. Now they've won back-to-back games and probably building a little confidence.
And you want it to be a habit. That's what you talk about as a coach week after week. Let's build. Let's create momentum and continue to build on it. And then you look up at the end of the season, you never know where you could be, what dreams you could bring to reality.
At the end of the day, I think good teams find ways to win games. And over these last 2 games, it hasn't...